What I really need to do is ask Santa Claus for a bigger office to shoot videos in. Hello and welcome to another episode of Advice from Nana and Grandpa Jim. Nana's not here right now. She's in the family room watching her soap opera that was recorded earlier today. And Mr. YouTube, if you can hear any of her soap opera on the microphone, it's background noise. Don't hit me with a copyright thing. It's been a while since I did a video, or Nana and I did a video. Mostly because I had nothing to talk about and not a whole lot of time to talk about it, but I got a new toy today and I want to talk about my new toy. Santa Claus came to Nana and Grandpa Jim's house early this year, and so I got my new toy already, and Nana's going to be making brownies for her day job for where she works to take in tomorrow, so we might go in there and actually catch her in the kitchen doing something. We famously say that when we were looking at houses when we moved here, and the real estate agent was showing us the house that we wound up buying, this one that I'm sitting in right now, she walked into the kitchen and goes and says, "This is a cute little room, what's it for?" And the real estate agent tried to explain what kitchens were for, and Nana really didn't quite understand. But that's a whole different story for a different time. But I do have a new toy, and it's not my fault that I have the new toy. I started out doing videos many years ago with some prosumer equipment, as they called it back in those days, with an SVHS camera. Actually, a couple of them from Panasonic, and we tied them together, had a studio set up for it, and that could actually do 2 camera shoots. And then when HD came along, we upgraded to a Sony FX7, which I still have, and let me show it to you. Actually, I'm not going to show you the camera. It's in that case. It's in the big case on the left there. That's got a Sony FX7 in it. The case on the right is microphones, wireless mics, and all kinds of other wonderful stuff to do wonderful shoots. Because I learned a long time ago that the best way to capture sound is get the microphone as close to the person that's making the noise as possible. You know, so a lot of YouTube videos, you'll hear it echo, or they sound like they're across the rooms because that's where the microphone is from them. So I wish I could get more YouTubers to, and some of them have some very high-end microphones, but they fail to understand the need to get that microphone closer to their mouth to keep that echo and stuff. But here's my newest toy. Oh, by the way, the reason I'm not shooting the FX7 because it is a better camera, but it's big, it's clumsy, and it's a it's a pain in the butt for Grandpa Jim to pull it out and set it up is the thing. And for short videos like this, I just don't want to take the time. It's not that I'm lazy. It's just that I'm lazy and I don't want to have to do that kind of work. Right now I'm shooting on a Canon D70, and the reason I'm shooting on a Canon D70 is because I saw some videos on YouTube, and I put this on the back of the tripod. And in case you're wondering, since the Sony FX7 is in the closet there and packed up, I'm actually recording this on a Canon D70. And I have that. It's not my fault that I have one of those, because I asked a YouTuber who I admire her work, and I sent her a message on Twitter. I think it was Twitter, or it might have been on one of her YouTube postings. I asked her, "What kind of camera do you got?" And she says she uses a Canon D60. And I went, "Hey, that's cool." And I looked it up online and discovered it was a small camera. It's an SLR type camera. Back in the olden days, we would have called it a 35mm, except it's all digital, and it does still photos and also does video. So I went to my local electronics store. I'd tell you what it was, but they're not paying for an endorsement, so I won't. But I went to Best Buy, and I asked, I'm looking for a Canon D60. And they got some Canon rep on the phone or on a microphone or on a radio or something. It says Canon doesn't make the D60 anymore. They make a D70. So I got a Canon D70. I'm not sure what the difference is, but it does an okay job. Except occasionally when I do a video on it and I take the memory card out of the camera and put it in my computer, my software has certain scenes it won't render. And it's weird. I don't know why it does that. The rest of it will be fine, but suddenly I'll have some scene that I shot that it just, it looks like it's editing, it does all the stuff, but when I go to render it, it quits working. Who knows? Maybe somebody out there knows and can tell me. The other problem I have discovered is also, if I have trouble getting a scene to render, and I finally get it to where it'll actually make the whole thing, and I got it all together, and I'm ready to put it on YouTube. It'll take 3 days, and I've tried this after giving up after several hours, and it's still not finishing, and I start all over and reloaded it. I had one that I had in there. It ran for 72 hours straight and would never get past 96% on YouTube on uploading. So if somebody has a way to explain that and what am I doing wrong with YouTube, I'm new to this, okay? I may look old and experienced, but I'm new to YouTube, and I haven't quite figured that out yet. But anyway, back to my new toy. I got a new toy today. It's my early Christmas present. My wonderful wife took my credit card and ordered it for me from a company. I'm not going to mention their name because they didn't endorse this. But the box came from Amazon today, and here's what was in it. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, kids, if I scared you when I charged the camera. But here's what I got. And it's a GoPro. It's a box of GoPro stuff. And there's all kinds of good stuff in here. Well, this is the box that it came in. They package it really strange, and it's got this big tower thing, and there's all this stuff on the inside. And here's the camera itself. Oh, that's the back of the camera. I still haven't figured it out or what it has to do. I just opened up the box and pulled all the pieces apart, and I still got to read the instructions. But I also got this because the same young lady who has a YouTube channel that I asked what kind of camera she uses, I saw her wearing one of these on her head, and it looked so cute. Well, she looked cute. But anyway, it looked like a cool idea because look, you can put it in the palm of your hand, and you can do selfies with it real easy. Oops, I'm stepping on my own cords. Do selfies and stuff like that. So I figured, hey, I could do this. Turn it around and drive down the highway and see where I'm going, and do all kinds. But it looked like something fun to do, so we're going to do that. And yeah, so GoPro, cool. And I got with the accessory package. There's a clamp thing in here. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a sex toy or not. Sorry, Mom and Dad, if your kids are watching. But some kind of clamp thing where you can clamp the camera on stuff and hook on the thing. There's a let's see, memory card type, yeah, and also a UPS, which I'm not USB. I'm not sure what that does yet because I haven't read the instructions. I'm not sure I'm going to read the instructions because I'm a guy and maybe I'm not supposed to. This was part of the package. This is the head strap. This is the head strap for it. And I'm trying to figure out a way to get it on one of my dogs. Don't know if it'll fit, but we're going to give it a try. And then there's another box that's got something else in here. That's I don't know what it is. Maybe that's the head strap. Maybe this is something else. No, this is head strap. This is it's a case. It's a case for the camera. I haven't opened that box yet, so I'm not sure what it is. But that's it. That's my new toy, and so hopefully I'll be able to do a lot more videos soon. So, boys and girls, I guess that's it. I got to show off my new toy. I want to read the instructions and see how it works, and maybe probably have to charge the batteries for it and some other stuff. But maybe we can catch Nana in the kitchen in an upcoming episode because she's supposed to go cook brownies later this evening, and if she does, I'll try to get a camera in there and capture that moment in history because it's a historic moment. Nana baking in the kitchen. Okay, it's something that you'll need to write down, and next time your history teacher wants you to do a special report on something that happened in history, you'll have a wonderful story to tell. Okay, till next time, bye for now. Oh, and come back and visit Nana and Grandpa Jim often, and remember, nobody can keep you from being successful except you.